Hi, I'm Ankush Bahuguna, and today I'm going to show Astha some quick makeup hacks for an easy, everyday kind of makeup look.
Thank you for doing that because I know nothing about makeup.
Let's hope it goes well.
Yeah, let's hope it goes well.
The first hack I'm doing is color correction. Sometimes हम concealer लगा लेते हैं, लेकिन concealer लगाने के बाद under eyes थोड़ी grey लगती हैं. So I'm using a peach color corrector and मैं एक eyeshadow brush से इसको हल्का हल्का आपकी eyes के अंदर blend कर रहा हूँ so that.
So this is like more to get a skin color.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
And a little bit I'll put over the eyes also, and I'm just like very lightly buffing it out. I can swipe, but I'm also like doing it in circular motion so that the product gets like evenly distributed. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that it doesn't collect in one place.
Okay.
It's very tiny little hacks like these that just make the makeup a lot better.
Tell me a little bit about when did you get started with makeup?
It was actually in the lockdown.
Yeah.
I started with this whole makeup journey in lockdown. And मम्मी को मेकअप करना बिल्कुल नहीं आता, ना उनके पास ज़्यादा मेकअप था. So then I was like, चलो अब करते हैं कुछ, figure out करते हैं. And I literally just like, as the page is called it, I winged it. That's why I called it Wing It, because I am a makeup noob.
Yeah.
I started as a makeup noob. Now I know a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the fun part. So now that I've put color corrector, now when I put a concealer, your under eyes will look a lot more natural. Okay. मतलब it's one added step, but I'm kind of doing a routine जिससे आपको difference दिखेगा.
Yeah, I mean I look amazing. Wow.
I
love it. Yeah.
Now the next hack is a contour. Now contour ऐसे grayish color का होता है, which might look a little scary.
Okay.
But this hack is called underpainting, which basically means foundation से नीचे contouring करो, so that when you put foundation on top of it, it just.
So this is before the foundation.
Yes, this is before the foundation. A little bit of jawline we'll do. Okay. And like whatever, if you want to like make your jawline chiseled, your double chin to disappear magically overnight, this is what you can do. What people a lot of times they do is they use like an orangey brown shade for this.
Yeah.
And then वो दिखता है कि you know यहाँ पे एक orange सी stripe आ रही है and all that.
True.
So which is why you need to use a grey brown, because it looks like a shadow. It looks like your face has a proper shadow. And let me show you what it does to the nose. Okay. You see how it chisels your nose?
Even this. Now I can see that.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
And then even on the cheekbone, if I just do this much, it adds a nice
so you get a
shadow.
Cut.
Yes.
Yeah.
Underpainting is a hack which I love. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a lot of blush.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put it before your foundation.
Okay.
I always say the best way, like if you're a newbie, it's very difficult to find your shade online because समझ नहीं आता है. Like I get it wrong a lot of times even now.
Yeah.
So I feel like the best way to begin is to go to a store. But I feel like if you're an absolute beginner, आपका first foundation आपको store से ही लेना चाहिए.
So where all are you putting the?
Just on the high points. Like this is your high point.
Okay.
This is your high point.
And you put it here and here and my chin.
Right? A little bit so that it all ties together. So I'm just going to dot it in very small amount. Everywhere except जहाँ मैंने blush और contour लगाया. So I'm not putting it over the contour, because again we're doing a single layer of makeup. This is another hack actually. Yeah. When you underpaint, उसके बाद you don't actually need to put the product on your entire face.
Okay.
What you do is just use your concealer
on the places that you've not underpainted. Okay.
So like if I've done this.
Yeah.
And I've done this. Now I've done this. Now what I'm going to do is brush पे थोड़ा product होगा. I'm just going to quickly go over everything so that you can't really see where the blush was, where the contour was.
Yeah.
It's just all blended into each other and it just looks like skin. I'm going to take another hack. Now when you've gotten the coverage, just take some powder. So always take it on a puff and just like rub it on your hand so that it goes inside the puff.
Okay.
So now there's barely any powder. Look up.
Yeah.
And just press it. Just press it under your eyes. आपके under eyes के hollows उतने shine नहीं करेंगे and उतना, you know, it just looks like
more natural.
More natural. I struggle with hollow under eyes and like deep dark circles. So I never highlight them. You know, there's a trend where you put lighter concealer and then you highlight.
Sure.
I don't like it. It's like, if you don't want people to be noticing something, why do you want to highlight it?
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
So just do minor tweaks
And does how do you decide the powder color? That's also the same way, just go to the store?
Yeah,
or is it a general
so it's like a fair, medium, tan, deep. So it's like you should know where you fall.
Okay.
Otherwise, it doesn't have to be that precise.
Sure.
Another hack. Now, sometimes होता क्या है कि foundation वगैरह लगाने के बाद, concealer लगाने के बाद, your face starts looking very flat.
Yes.
Almost like bigger actually.
Yeah.
You start feeling like, yaar, why am I looking like worse than I was looking before?
Yeah.
That happens because foundations अगर बहुत full coverage हो, they sometimes remove dimension from your face.
Okay.
So your face looks flat.
Yeah.
Now we're going to add dimension, which basically means I use a bronzer and I apply it on your forehead.
Okay.
The top of basically your outer edge. So all of this.
Okay.
Your outer edge of the face.
Okay.
So what that does is it gives you like a very beautiful dimension. Like darker outer parts and lighter inner parts.
Sure.
So the attention goes on the center of the face.
Sure.
And these sound very technical things, but once you start doing them, you'll actually see the difference.
Yeah, exactly.
This is not really a hack. I'm just basically doing the blush up a little bit because I think it'll really suit your face.
So,
See, the thing is with the blush, another hack, आप सिर्फ blush यहाँ मत लगाओ. Put the blush like a little bit here, a little bit
chin,
here,
yeah.
a little bit on the nose, so that it just ties together. It doesn't look like आप थप्पड़ खा के आए हो. You know what I mean? One more hack. Now, if you're not an eyeshadow person, like which I'm guessing, like you on a daily life, you don't really have the time or don't wanna like spend
I just
hours.
haven't ever done it. Yeah.
So a very cool hack is, especially if you have pigmented eyelids, like most brown people have pigmented eyelids. Yes, you have pigmented eyelids, which is why I corrected it.
Yeah.
Now, whether or not you use a corrector, हमेशा एक orangish blush use कर लो.
Okay.
Just apply it all over the eyelid. वो orange neutralizes darkness. So basically, अगर आप cream color corrector नहीं लगा रहे तो आप powder से color correct कर सकते हो.
Sure.
So it basically just brightens up your eyes. Nothing else. It will just brighten up your eyes.
Sure.
So I feel like even if you don't want to put eyeshadow, just put a little bit of your blush that you're putting on your cheek. And it
so
also...
you reduce the amount of products also you're using, right?
Yeah. I'm all
it's
for...
like mix, yeah.
You know, because makeup
like
is
you
multi-purpose.
didn't even say foundation. You said the same concealer I used as my foundation also. Right?
Yeah, because I understood that you're not someone who's going to spend hours and hours doing this every day.
Yeah.
So then what is the point?
Sure.
And now what I'm going to do is, sometimes if you have a highlighter, then that's great. But if you just have a glitter eyeshadow palette that looks prettier than this, because I've ruined it by using it too much, just take a little bit of shimmer.
Okay.
And this is the main part. Now open your eyes. Now do you see the eyelid space? If you want to increase your eyelid space, just use a shimmer on it.
Okay.
Just close your eyes. Now when you open your eyes, look at the difference.
Yeah.
It's more striking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this part has become better.
Yeah. It's just, you're not increasing the space, but you're just getting more attention on it. So you're basically bringing focus on the parts that you want to highlight. Yeah, honestly, I don't want to do more because I feel like this is enough.
Yeah.
But actually, I'd want to do a little more because it's so much fun. Just take a little bit of brown, open your eyes, and just do this under your eyes. इससे क्या होता है? इससे depth create होती है आंखों के नीचे.
So this is just an eyeshadow, right?
Yeah, this is just a brown eyeshadow. It just, look up. Yeah, it just adds this nice depth under your eyes. These are like, you can wear any clothes and this would work.
Yeah.
Anything.
True.
Now, if you just do inner corner highlights, I don't know if you know, but it's like a whole trend where you just highlight this part of your eye.
Yeah, I've seen that on Instagram.
And this part, like your inner corner.
And what does that do?
It just opens up your eye. आँखें खुल जाती हैं.
True.
Life में आँखें खुले ना खुले, makeup look में खुल जाएंगी. And yeah, I think now what we do is we just use the fixing spray. Okay, now open your eyes. Always open your eyes when you do the wing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp it from here. Because eventually when you open your eyes, this is what is going to be shown. Now close your eyes. Now see there's a gap. Now because there's a fold in your skin, which most of us have. And now I'm just going to bring it in. And I'm not doing a full liner.
Yeah.
And now you see. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to join this so that it looks like a straighter wing. Now close your eyes.
And fill in the gap.
Yes. So it's like a bat wing. Now see.
Oh yeah.
That's the final makeup look. What do you think?
I love it.
And now we're just This actually kind of just enhances your natural lip color. So that's good. And I'm not doing like a full lipstick kind of look.
Yeah.
Just dab it a little bit and just purse your lips and just mix it. It becomes like almost like a tint.
Yeah.
And what we can also do now, sometimes, if you feel like lipstick jab bahut bright hoti hai na, I always feel like I should have actually started from a lip liner, which I didn't. But let me just do it and you'll see how much of a difference it makes. I'm overlining your lips just a little bit.
Sure.
I've kind of muted that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, get it. So I got to do a lot of things that followers want to do on Instagram with Ankush, which is Wing It with Ankush, and that's your new show as well.
Yes,
right?
and the season 2 is out on my YouTube channel, Ankush Bahuguna. Please go watch it.
Yes, please go watch it and try stuff. I mean, be different and
just play with makeup. You'll figure out what you like.
Exactly.
Just wing it.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.